Hello everyone, this is Live to Cube, and today I'm going to be showing you my cube collection. So first let's start off with 2x2. First I have this Cosmic Wapo. This is non-magnetic. I got this a while ago, it's pretty good. Next is this carbon fiber 2x2, and one of the stickers fell off, so I tried to go over it. Next, this is a Cyclone Boys 2x2. I have blind letters on it to help me learn blind, a little bit of blind corners. Next, we have a Cubicle Pro Shop Volk 2M. It's pretty nice. Next, we have a Cubicle Labs Wapo M, and I actually took the black from this Wapo and swapped, so now it has stickerless black. And we have my main, the Cosmic YJ-MGC 2x2, and this I requested it with stickerless black. Next up is 3x3. This is my first 3x3, which is just a Rubik's brand. Next we have some kind of speed cube. I don't know the name, but it turns decent. Next we have a carbon fiber cube, which also turns pretty decent. Next up we have a Yushin Little Magic, which I have signed by DG Cubes and Derpy Cuber. Next I have a GAN 354M Infinity, which I actually won from Dana Yee on Instagram. It has her blue internals, and this performs really well. I use it for OH. Next we have a GTS 3M. This used to be my main. It was the cube I used at my first competition, and it has a really special place in my heart. Next we have the Cubicle Labs Yushin Little Magic M, and it performs pretty well. I actually cleaned it and set it up with Ingstrom lubes, so it's a little slow right now. And I have my main, the Ingstrom GTS 3M. I love this cube. It's so much smoother than any other cube I've ever felt, and I like it a lot. Next is 4x4, and this is my first 4x4. This is a MoYu Cubing Classroom 4x4. It turns okay. It's really scratchy. Next we have a Aosu GTS 2M. It turns really nice. I lube this with Ingstrom lubes. It's a bit slow, but I'm trying to break it in, and it might become my main. This is my Supernova Wujue M. I am actually debating this over the new Volk 4M. This is the stronger magnetic version, and I also set this one up with Ingstrom loops. So I'm debating between this Wujue and this Volk, but either one of these is my main. I've competed with this actually at Brooklyn 2019 because this kind of has a popping issue with the centers. Next up is 5x5, and we have my first ever 5x5. It's the MoYu Cubing Classroom 5x5. Turns really bad. Well, at least mine is, and I don't recommend it. Next we have my Yushin 5x5, which turns alright. It's pretty good for a budget cube. Yeah, as you can see, it locks up a lot. Next we have the Yushin Little Magic 5x5M. This turns really well, and I actually recommend it. It's pretty nice. And we have my main, the Cubicle Pro Shop Aoshwang GTS M, and this cube is amazing. It's my first magnetic 5x and only magnetic 5x5, but it's just really nice. It's smooth and fast, and I really like it. Next up is 6x6, and I actually have two cubes. This is the Shadow M, X-Men Shadow M, and this turns pretty well. I had to tighten it up because it pops a lot. And then this is the Aoshi GTS-M. This is pretty good, but it also kind of has issues, as you can see. It does have its flaws, and I actually like both of these, and I'm debating about which one is gonna be my main. I did set up the Aoshi and not the Shadow, so I'm gonna try setting up the Shadow. Yeah. Next up is Megaminx, and this is an X-Men Galaxy V2. This is non-magnetic. This was my first Megaminx. It's still pretty good. I did replace beige with the black tiles it came with, which I really like. This is a YJ Megaminx that a family friend got me, it's kind of hard to grip, but it's really smooth. And then this is my main, the X-Men Shadow M. This is my main, the X-Men Shadow M, and I really like it. I also replaced beige with black on it. Next up is 7x7, and I only have one cube, which is the Haze 7M. This cube is a beast. I have felt like the newer 7x7s, like the Shadow and the Alpha, and I actually really like this cube. And I got this at my first competition also, which was PenCube Day Fall 2018. So this cube also does have some memories. And next up is Skewb, and I actually only have one Skewb, and this is the X-Men Wingy. Same story with some other events. I've tried other Skewbs, like I've tried the new Moyu Aoyan Skewb, and this cube is a lot better. I love the speed, and also I love the grip. It's really good for doing sledgehammers. And I may not be that good at Skewb, but this does make me practice Skewb, and is one of the reasons why I love this event. Next up is Pyraminx. This was my first ever Pyraminx, which is the carbon fiber Pyraminx, and it's pretty bad, not gonna lie. And then this is my main, this is the X-Man Bell Pyraminx. And I really do like this cube, and I don't really practice Pyra that much, but when I do, I just really enjoy this cube. I like the tips, I like the magnet strength, and I've tried the Moyu Magnetic, and I personally don't really like it. I honestly think this cube is a lot better. Next up is Square One, and I only have one, and this is the Cosmic Volt M from SpeedCube Shop, and I really like this cube. It's really nice, and I used to have just a regular Volt, but one of the edges broke, so I had to replace it, and I highly recommend this cube. It's really nice. The only downside is there are only magnets in these corner pieces. These edges aren't magnetized, but the slice is, but just the corners. So that's something to note. But this cube is really fast. I did have to loosen it because it was really slow out of the box, but that's kind of also expected with Cosmic cubes. And last but not least, we have non-WCA puzzles. So first off, we have the carbon fiber Killaminx, and it turns okay. I kind of like the shades with the way the carbon fiber looks. It looks pretty nice, and the turns are pretty smooth, but it's kind of hard to grip. Next up, we have the Mala cube. And this cube is really smooth and fun to hold, but I actually don't know how to solve it. So leave a comment if you know how to solve it. Next up, I have two mirror blocks, which I do know how to solve. This is in gold and this is in silver. They both turn pretty nice. Next, we have the windmill cube. And this also turns pretty nice, and I also do know how to solve this one. But last layer on this cube is kind of confusing. And next I have this sticker mod 2x2 that someone got for me, and this turns pretty bad. I mean, as you can see, this is not exaggeration. It's really hard to turn. Like, if you, like this side, for example, turns really well, and then you have sides like this, where just like impossible. And then, I don't know if this really counts as non-WC, but I have this little keychain cube, which I think I could compete in, but maybe not, because this actually has a hole right here. So, I don't know about that. And that's all my puzzles. I don't really collect that much, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment, and make sure to subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and tap that bell button so you get notifications on all my latest videos. I'll see you next time. Bye.